Hi, I'm Sidhu. I am bringing you mindfulness for mini minds. Yes, it's the second session that we're doing, and as you can see, today I am joined by some mini minds. So I've got my kids and my nieces here with me today. Say hello. And now we've been doing some activities which we're going to share with you today. But first of all, let's start with some breathing. So of course the importance of doing some mindfulness breathing. So we're going to all just follow this ball and breathe in and breathe out. In and out. In and out. In and out. And just watch the ball when you're doing the breathing. Focus on all the colours in the ball. Know that your tummies, see if you can get your tummies to move in and out like this ball is. You can do it whatever speed you want to do it. Something that feels nice and relaxing to you. Breathing in and out. In and out. Now we're going to come back to the breathing in just a little while. First of all, we've been creating some amazing creations here. So what we have been doing is, and what I'm going to do with you today, is making some glitter glue jars. So here's our glitter glue jars. Okay, they're bottles, because at the time we went and got some bottles. But whatever works, right? As long as there's a lid on it. So look at this. It's got glitter in there. Can you see that moving and swirling wearing? And it's just so relaxing to see the glitter moving. We decided to use different food colouring. So we've got blue, we've got some pink, and it's just nice and relaxing just to shake it up. Can't really see it properly on the camera. Let's try this one. This is the yellow one, just to see that glitter move. Look at that. So I'm going to show you how to do these, but these have all been made here with all of us. So we're going to have a little chat about it and what we think about it. But to do this, you need a glass jar. So I've got myself a jar here, a stick. I've chosen two different types of glitter. Today I'm going for pink and gold, but of course it can be anything. Now I've gone for a fine glitter and a slightly thicker glitter, because the fine glitter will fall faster than the thicker glitter when you're turning it upside down and relaxing, doing some mindfulness to it. Got myself some food colouring. Gone for blue for the one today that I'm using. And I've got some clear craft glue. And I've also got my kettle out here because I'm going to need some hot water. So, really, really easy to make. Here's the hot water going in. So I'm going to start off just about that much. Just checking that this water is hot enough. Seems okay. Now I'm going to pour in my clear glue. Now the more glue you put in, the longer it takes for the glitter to fall. So let's pour some of this in. I like it quite thick. So maybe put a little bit more in. You can see there. Consistency's changed. So easy to make these. Mix it up. I'm going to put just 2 drops. I'll turn this camera down a bit. I'm going to put just 2 drops of this food colouring in. I'll show you in a second. That's 2 drops of the food colouring. go, a nice light blue colour. Now for the glitter. So I've got the gold glitter. Let's pour this in. Mixing it up. I'm going for my pink glitter. And to me this still feels quite thin, so I'm going to put some more glue in it. I'm mixing up. Bring it closer to the camera. So this is for our Mindfulness glitter glue jars. Pour some more glue in. Now the first ones that we made that I showed you in the bottles, we'd used white PVA glue. This time we've gone for clear, and I actually think it's looking better with the clear. What do you think, kids?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Got better colour on it. Can't really see that blue. Yeah, I can't see the blue now, can we? Let's put a bit more food colouring in, or maybe the pink glitter has just overpowered that blue. Let's see. A little bit too much there, but let's see what. Oh, look at that.
That's gone purple.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
That's like space. Like this, like the sky. Yeah, it's like the sky at night time, but with pink and gold sparkles.
Topped it up with some water. Oh, this is really nice.
That's
I'm
actually
loving
way
this
better
one.
than last time.
I know, right?
Because the blue one last time looked like that there, but then that one looks way better.
I think it's because we've used the clear glue this time. So look at all those sparkles there. And if we turn it round,
I think you need to add more glue.
yeah, we can put a bit more in.
Yeah, to make it slower.
Yeah, make it slower. Let's do that.
Yeah, that should be enough.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
I found, you can see the thickness in there, the consistency of that. But with the white glue that we used, it was like a little bit more thicker, wasn't it? So. And the whole idea behind this is, you know, sometimes we can get like, things can get a bit too much, right? And we can just feel like, what's going on? Well then, what we do is, we get the jar, we shake it up, just like our minds can get shaken up, our emotions can get shaken up, our thoughts and feelings can get too much sometimes, can't they, kids?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do we do with this? Can anybody tell me what we do with this?
Shake it up. You shake it and then watch it, and then go. So half of it goes down and half of it goes up, and you watch it. It just relaxes you.
Do you find it relaxes you?
Yeah. And it relaxes your brain when all the glitter settles.
So it relaxes your brain when all the glitter settles. I like that one. Okay, you know what? Because I've got some mini mind experts with me here today, we're going to speak to them about what they find about making their very own glitter jar. So starting on this side here, do you want to tell me, what do you think when you look at the jar, when you look at the glitter moving?
So when you like turn it upside down or something, it looks like a waterfall, but the thing is that the waterfall just doesn't go down, it can go down, it can go up, and it just can stay in the middle as well. And it's like your emotions. The happy emotions can go to the top, and the sad emotions can go to the bottom, and there's mixed emotions as well.
Perfect. There we go. Well, absolutely perfect explanation there. And would you like to tell me what you think when you see this? So you chose the green and the silver and the gold with the blue.
No, I chose green and gold and blue.
Okay.
No silver.
So what do you think when you look at it?
And blue food. I don't know.
That's alright. Does it make you feel crazy, or does it make you feel nice and relaxed?
Nice and relaxed.
Nice and relaxed. Okay. And what about yourself? What do you think when you look at this?
Well, I shake it up, and then when I'm angry, I usually shake it, and then like all my angriness comes out, and then I just think of my emotions and feelings when I tip it upside down.
That's really cool. And do you like watching it moving from one side to the other?
Yeah, it's just really satisfying.
And what about yourself?
So when you shake up, it's like your head when you get like angry or something, especially if you have little brothers or little sisters or people that like wind you up all the time. Then when you like, you can just shake the glitter jar and then watch it go back to normal. Like you can't down your emotions, so you like can watch the glitter jar, and as it calms down, like you calm down.
There you go, you've heard it from the experts themselves, the mini minds. So this is what we found from making the glitter glue jars. Now of course this is the one that we've made here today. Really easy to do, so just a quick recap. Needed some hot water, you need to get a grown up to help you with that, a stirring stick. Now one thing that I know that you like to do is every now and then you like to just open it up and stir it and move all the glitter around.
Yeah, and if you like bang the stick on here but not like too hard, it looks like it's breathing, like going in and then out and then back in.
Wow. So you can really use your imagination and see all the different things that you can see with it. I know the other day you were talking about waterfalls as well, weren't you?
And volcanoes.
Volcanoes, yeah. And what do you see when you see the glitter? Love to hear from you. Make sure you write your comments in and give us your feedback. Or you can even send us your little videos from all the mini minds that are watching right now, and tell us, like, what do you see when you see this glitter moving? So we used 2 different types of glitter today, gold and like a purpley pink, a bright pink, but one was thick and one was thin. It doesn't have to be, but if it is, then you'll find that it moves. One will move slower and faster than the other. And we used some clear PVA craft glue and of course some food colouring. So when we made the ones earlier, this one, believe it or not, had pink in it, and it's got a little bit of a funny colour, but nice dusky pink, right? And we've used yellow, we've used blue, so you can use whatever colour you want. So that is how you make a mindfulness glitter glue jar. And we can always do a meditation as well when it comes to the glitter glue jar. So it's just about staring at it, because mindfulness is all about noticing. So it's about noticing what's happening right here, right now, coming out of all of this, coming out of all the devices that we might be on, unless of course you're watching me doing the mindfulness, and just relaxing and looking and noticing what's happening right now. So say for example you've made your glitter glue jar, you can just notice what's happening there. So I'm noticing with this one, can you see this has got all the different colour glitter stuck to the bottom, pink and gold, and it moves slowly. It's actually quite nice even watching the base of it. Now I don't know whether you can get that on the camera. Look at that. So, and then we've got the colour, looking at the colour, looking at the different glitter in there, feeling the jar. You know, imagine right now you're holding it, even though you might not have made it because you're watching this video fresh, but imagine you're holding your glitter glue jar and it's your special jar. You've made this. You can imagine it to be anything you want. What colour have you used? You know, choose that colour of your jar in your mind. Have you gone for a bottle like we did earlier? Have you gone for a jar? What does it feel like? Does it feel smooth? It's your special glitter jar. So choose what colour you've turned the water. What colour food colouring did you use? What types of glitter? What colour have you gone for? And when you first look at the jar, now I'm going to pick one up that I haven't been moving, like this yellow one here. When you first look at it, it's still. It's clear and still. And it's like all the glitter's sleeping down there. It's really peaceful. But as soon as we shake it up, everything changes. Shake it up, all changed. So now, it's all moving around. And that's just like us, you know. Sometimes there can just be too much going on in the mind. Whenever we want, we can just become really still. Now you've heard these mini minds talking about how they use their glitter glue jar. And you can just, if you're feeling all shaken up, just chill. Maybe you want to shake it up and then just stare at it and just look at it. So that is the glitter glue jar. Now we're going to move on to some mindful eating. Now I know these guys have been waiting for this because we're going to be using some chocolate. So what is mindful eating? You might have heard about mindful eating. Maybe your mums and dads, maybe the grandparents that are watching this right now, the aunties and uncles, have heard about mindful eating. Now I'm having a job getting this open, but there we go. So what is mindful eating? Again, mindfulness is all about noticing, right? So it's about noticing, what does the food look like? What can we hear? What can we smell? What can we taste? Not just gobbling it all up. So when you get a piece of chocolate, do you gobble it all up or do you examine it? I'll ask you first.
I think I gobble it all.
Do you stop and taste it and really enjoy it, or are you just like, oh, that's gone?
Sometimes I do, but not all the time.
What about yourself?
I just say, thanks for giving me chocolate, now there's no more chocolate left.
Just gobble it up, right? And what about yourself? Gobble it up?
Sometimes I gobble it up. Most time I gobble it up.
That's how you gobble it up. And what about you?
Well, what I do is I say thank you and then I just eat it really slowly because I don't want it to end. I just want to have the most beautiful thing to eat for a long time. That's what I do with ice cream.
Really? Yeah, you do actually, and it all melts, doesn't it? Maybe mindfulness eating is not the best thing to do with ice cream, but let's try it with some chocolate now. So I'm going to give you all a piece of chocolate, and I want you to hold it in your hand.
Okay.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. I know it's going to be difficult, but trust me, if we do this, we're going to make this piece of chocolate taste the best chocolate ever you've ever had.
I got a smiley face. Probably going to melt. I got a smiley face on my
That's okay,
chocolate
it
now.
melts. We're just going to hold it in the palm of our hand.
I got like in the middle face.
So we've chosen to use some magic stars for this today.
Oh,
so that is my chocolate. Okay. No, we're not eating it yet. Not eating it yet. Getting tempted here. Okay, so let's just do some mindful eating. I want you to smell it. Can you smell the chocolate?
I want to eat it even more.
Yeah, when you smell it, it makes you want to eat it, doesn't it?
My mouth
can you
is
almost,
watering.
Can you almost taste it?
Nearly, yes. My mouth is watering.
Do not put it in your mouth yet. Have you eaten that? No. Okay, so smell it. Okay, what I want you to find, we can let it melt. Even that, we're going to notice it. So if it's melting, feel what it feels like. Touch it. Is it smooth? Is it hard?
It's smooth because it's melted. It's smooth because it's melted. Uh-oh, it broke in half.
That's okay. That's fine. We are going to notice that. So keep it there in your hand.
I had a hole in mine, so I tried to eat it.
Okay, so let's just look at it, smell it, and we're going to not eat it yet. Okay, what I want you to do is touch it, so we're feeling it.
It's going to break again.
Look at it, whether it's in two halves, whether you've got a messiness on your hand of chocolate. Now I want you to put it in your mouth, but you're not going to bite it. Just put it on your tongue.
What is it?
Mhm.
All three halves?
Yep. Just put it on your tongue.
Mmm.
Now, imagine you just suck on that chocolate.
It'll melt.
Can you hear it? Can you hear the sound your mouth is making? So now we're listening as well.
Okay, it's going to melt in my mouth. And please, can I eat it?
Just taste it. Come on, don't swallow it yet. Have you still got it in your mouth?
Yeah, it's melting, look. It's
I'm melting.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Yep. Okay, swallow it.
Mmm.
Did that taste any different from normal
The
chocolate?
best chocolate I've ever had! Can I do it again?
First of all, hang on, I know. Look, see, it's melted on me. Now,
Mine's made little imprints on both sides. I'm just licking my hand. It's not like all like just stuck on like a star without a shape. It's just like the outside of it.
so did it taste any different?
Not really.
No? It just tastes the same?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm having one now and it tastes very different.
That's because you just gobbled it up.
Smell. It tastes. Touch.
Yeah, let's do mindful eating with this.
Touch. Oh, I got. Okay, so I got a smiley face.
You can have as many as you want, but we need to do some mindful eating with this. So, as we mentioned last week, we have to train our mind to be mindful. So
It's kind of hard. All 5 pieces.
Especially when it comes to chocolate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think it would work easier with a piece of fruit?
Yeah. Yes.
Because you wouldn't want to eat that as much.
And
No,
also, it's
especially
sometimes-
bananas.
Sometimes it has a different taste because, as you know,
I'm at the
dark
stocking
chocolate
bit.
and light chocolate.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah, because sometimes it can be different because there's light chocolate and there's dark chocolate as well.
Because there's light chocolate and dark chocolate as well. Yeah, that's true. So, smell it. Touch it.
I want the stocking bit.
Move it around your hand. Feel what it feels like, even though it's melting and it might be a little bit sticky, but even that's something that we're going to notice now, right?
Little one, please.
Pop it in your mouth.
That's it.
And don't eat it,
But just suck it.
just suck it. And listen to the sound your mouth is making. Have you got more saliva in your mouth? Are you thinking yummy, yummy?
Yep.
Okay, let it go down in the tummy.
Yummy, yummy, let's go down in your tummy. Is that right?
Yummy, yummy, let it go down in the tummy. So that's mindful eating. Can you imagine doing that with every time you have a chocolate?
No.
Would you want to do that when you're eating your dinner?
No.
Well, this one here, I think, is my main mini-mind mindfulness expert. Can you tell me what that was like for you?
It didn't really. It felt normal. It's just I like to do mindful stuff, not really shout a lot.
You like to notice things.
Yeah.
So when would you normally do mindful stuff?
I would normally just do it in the afternoon.
And how would you do it? What would you do?
I would like recognize stuff,
Yeah.
and sometimes on YouTube I would just watch like mindful stuff as well to calm me down if I'm having a bad day.
Well,
Excellent.
when we were doing school from home, whenever I was doing my English and maths and stuff, I used to have like relaxing music in on the background.
Yeah.
I used to do that too.
Yeah,
because my
do that.
teacher, she always used to do it when we came into the classroom.
Yeah.
Great. So have you found that mindfulness has helped you through lockdown?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
I do lots
Because
of
we get-
colourings as well. Because I kind of get fed
Mindfulness
up with
colouring.
playing.
Because at school we have like little patterns and we colour them in like all rainbow shades and we call it mindfulness colouring as well.
Perfect.
Yeah, in year 2 we
have,
had
like,
mindfulness colouring.
Mindfulness booklets.
For colouring, yeah.
Yeah.
So mindfulness is really helping to get through lockdown. Now, again, mindfulness is nothing technical. It's just about noticing what's happening. So yes, we can make things like glitter glue jars to notice more of the moment. We can do mindful eating to pay attention to what's happening in the moment. We can do that with our meals. We can also do some mindful movement. So we're going to do some mindful movement now.
What is it?
So everybody on your feet. So I'm going to stay here and you guys are on your feet. Now, have you all heard of a game called Simon Says?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to do mindful Simon Says. So of course when Simon says to do something, you do it. If Simon doesn't say it, then you don't do it. So we're going to do mindful listening by paying attention to what it is that I'm saying. And then the movement that we do, we're going to pay extra attention to it by bringing in our senses. So, you know, we're exploring our senses even more. So Simon says, touch your toes. Simon says, stand up straight. Simon says, touch your head. Keep your hands on your head. Simon says, keep your hands on your head. Now, while you're there, we're going to be, of course, mindfulness. Simon says, stroke your hair. Be aware of how it feels. Soft, hard.
Soft, silky.
Give your head that little massage.
soft with a bit of, I don't know what the English word.
Mine's still mine's a little bumpy with tangles.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
great.
can feel there's some curls in my hair and I can feel them like the lumps of it. I can
Okay.
do some static things at the back.
Brilliant. Now put your arms in the air.
That-
Ah, well done. Some of
Oh.
you paying more attention than the others. So I didn't say Simon says put your hands in the air, but it's good. It's all good. So we're not doing it like where anybody's out. We're just doing it for a little bit of fun. So I want you to, what Simon says, breathe in and breathe out. And just breathe in and breathe out. Notice your breathing. Simon says, put your arms in the air. Simon says, wiggle your fingers. Feel the air going through your fingers.
Don't feel the air going through your fingers.
Simon says, keeping your arms in the air, stick out your tongues and say, ah. Okay, Simon says, stand up normal. Touch your toes. Mindful listening, are you paying attention? Are you noticing what's going on in the moment? So you get
These
the...
two are the best.
They are the best, aren't they? But you get the idea right now. As you can see, I've got different age ranges here. We've got early years, we've got primary, we've got secondary, we've got different age ranges. So this works for everybody, for any age, whatever you might be. We're going to end today's session with some mindfulness breathing. Now, if you wish, you could use a windmill to blow on the windmill and as you're breathing out and actually see the windmill moving. Or we can use this expanding ball. So I'm going to do the expanding ball. Thank you for demonstrating that windmill. So now I want you to breathe in and breathe out and uncross your arms and just relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your feet on the floor. Now you can't actually see their feet because my camera angle keeps getting messed up, but they are actually, I'll try this actually, they are barefoot on the floor. And we make a point of doing something called earthing, which is being very mindful as well, which is being outside on the grass for about 15 minutes a day without any shoes on. And do you find that this is a good thing for you? Do you like being out without your shoes on?
Yeah, I always do it all the time.
You do it all the time?
Yeah, because with the rubber soles on your shoes, it actually stops the connection with the ground and the earth and you. So if you don't wear any shoes and you go outside, then you can keep that connection. If you only have to do it for 15 minutes a day, but it still keeps that connection between you and the earth.
Fantastic. There you go. I don't even need to explain anything. So there's always evidence that's come out now when it comes to earthing that the rubber soles on our shoes actually block the electrons from the ground joining with our body, which is what we need. So if we could just go barefoot for 15 minutes a day at least, it just, you know, there's so many health conditions that can be improved. It improves better quality of sleep. It's called earthing. Check it out. If you're doing it mindfully, it's even better. You know, feel the grass underneath your feet. Feel it underneath your hands. Feel it underneath your feet. Be aware of the breeze blowing right now. Pick up any smells as we're outside. Taste the taste in your mouth. Maybe you can still taste that chocolate.
I can kind of.
Yeah?
Me too. But I can kind of. At the back of my throat, I taste something sweet. Yeah.
Feel your emotions. Tell yourself you're feeling happy and relaxed. The body listens to what we tell it. So tell yourself you're feeling happy.
I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling happy.
Feeling relaxed. And just be aware of all of your senses. So enjoy your week ahead. Have a great mindful week. Have fun making your glitter glue jars, and make sure you send us your photos and your videos of the glitter glue jars, of any mindful exercises that you're doing. And I'm going to be back with another session of Mini Minds next Friday. Bye.
Bye. Bye.